Angels Bend is a fictional town in Pennsylvania near the Susquehanna River, not terribly far from where I grew up. And it's a small town, so the problems that people experience are typical to any community, any family. And this is ultimately a learning experience, this book. So it's not like a beach read where it's just calm, kick your feet up. Although it is fiction with a purpose and with power. One of the reviews on the back cover of the book calls it wisdom with the power to make readers' lives, change readers' lives for the better. I think and the pastor reviews have also pointed out how dense it is, rich it is with insights into the plan of salvation. I'm a real student of the scriptures, but also because of my background with those juveniles, I always want to be able to connect and make the gospel simple and relevant, understandable, appealing, motivating. And so that's really the design of the book, is to take those important scriptural concepts and bring them to life through this fictional experience.
I understand that there's an element dealing with mental health. And we recognize that there is the capability of the scripture to deal with these types of issues, to address them, to deal with them. So tell me just a bit about why it is that you wanted to include that element or that angle in this book.
Well, it's so prevalent today, and it seems to happen more and more because of the stresses of society. And with younger folks, we know that depression and such things are becoming even more common. So it's a huge topic. And it happens to be very personal in my life. So my older brother, was severely schizophrenic, and my wife has borderline personality disorder. And I write about this totally with her permission and support because, we want as Christians to stay married, but sometimes it becomes crushingly difficult. And in this, the character is married to a woman who is a good woman who actually brought him to the faith, but she has so many issues, he's just crushed and overwhelmed. Plus he's busy, and again, life is complex. We have multiple things going on. So I wanted to bring that in to share ideas of how Jesus, and there is a very powerful chapter, perhaps the most powerful in the entire book, of how he learns through following Christ to husbands, love your wives as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it, while also having some conversations that he recalls with a Christian counselor who warned him to take care of himself, to protect himself. So there's a balance there. These are tough balances. And so that's why I was so pleased when I heard the reviewers comment, like Kirkus and Book Life, comment on how they felt that this was so straightforward, realistic, convincing depiction of everyday people with everyday problems. That's what I wanted to do, because Jesus is about making our lives better now, our real challenging lives.